reinforcement schedules. Hi, my name is Avery Allen and I'm a BCBA LBA in Northern Virginia. I have been working in the field of ABA for about 6 years now and supervising for over 2 years. If you are interested in learning more about my consultation services, supervision services, or want to schedule a time to talk, please reach out via email. What is reinforcement? Reinforcement is a change made to the environment. Something can be added or something can be removed. It increases the frequency of the targeted behavior in the future. There are two types of reinforcement, positive and negative. Positive reinforcement occurs when a behavior is followed immediately by something that increases the future frequency of that behavior. Something is added. Negative reinforcement occurs when a behavior is immediately followed by the removal of something that increases future frequency of behavior. Something is taken away. Some examples of positive reinforcement include edibles, activities, and social interaction. Some examples of negative reinforcement include lowering the intensity of something and taking a break. Tips for using reinforcement. When using reinforcement effectively, we want to make sure that we use it immediately, it's contingent on a specific behavior, the reinforcement matches the level of work, and you're offering a variety. Reinforcement schedule. A reinforcement schedule describes a contingency of reinforcement. It involves environmental arrangements that determine the conditions in which we'll provide reinforcement. Two schedules, a continuous reinforcement schedule and an intermittent schedules of reinforcement. Continuous reinforcement is a schedule that provides reinforcement for each occurrence of behavior. Intermittent schedules of reinforcement provide reinforcement for some, but not all occurrences of behavior, and there are 4 different types. The 4 types of intermittent schedules of reinforcement are fixed ratio, variable ratio, fixed interval, and variable interval. A fixed ratio reinforcement schedule requires the completion of a number of responses to provide a reinforcer. For example, a fixed ratio 4 reinforcement schedule means that reinforcement will be provided after the 4th correct response. A variable ratio reinforcement schedule requires the completion of a variable number of responses to produce a reinforcer, an average. For example, a variable ratio 10 reinforcement schedule means that reinforcement will be provided after an average of every 10th response. A fixed interval reinforcement schedule means that reinforcement is provided for the first response following a set duration of time. For example, a fixed interval 3-minute reinforcement schedule means that reinforcement will be provided for the first response after 3 minutes have passed. And lastly, a variable interval reinforcement schedule involves reinforcement being provided following the passing of a variable durations of time. For example, a variable interval 5-minute reinforcement schedule means that reinforcement will be provided for the first response after an average of every 5 minutes. Here is a video example. Let's review. If Molly is reinforced for her first response after 7 minutes, what type of reinforcement schedule is being used? A fixed interval. Molly is receiving reinforcement after a consistent fixed interval amount of time. If you have any questions, you can reach me at the email listed below. You can also reach MDA Africa at their email listed below. Thank you.